Welcome to Past Paradise, where we delve into the lives of the power duos behind the scenes of the most successful celebrities of 2024. Join us as we uncover the captivating stories of the better halves who stand alongside today's entertainment industry icons. From Hollywood to the world of music, we'll explore the dynamic partnerships fueling the success of our favorite stars. Get ready to be enthralled by the untold tales and behind-the-scenes insights into the lives of those who play an integral role in shaping the narrative of modern celebrity culture. Magic Johnson, Cookie Johnson. He might have initially become famous for playing basketball, but Magic Johnson has since proven to be so much more than just a good player. He became famous by playing with the Los Angeles Lakers in the 80s and 90s. However, due to his HIV diagnosis, he sadly had to retire from basketball. No matter the difficulties, Cookie Johnson has always stood by his side. They got married in 1991 after Magic announced his HIV status. Cookie wrote a book called Believing in Magic: My Story of Love in 2016, which became a bestseller. On the other hand, Magic has devoted most of his time to the Magic Johnson Foundation, which combats HIV. Michael Jordan, Yvette Prieto. Michael Jordan is considered an NBA legend, but is equally acknowledged as an incredible businessman. He's estimated to be worth more than $2 billion as of 2024 after he divorced Juanita Vanoy. It would make sense if he had gotten some financial measures before marrying his current wife, model Yvette Prieto. Indeed, he must have learned his lesson after handing out $168 million, currently equivalent to $209 million, to his ex-wife Juanita Vanoy after they parted ways in 2006. He and Prieto, Cuban-American, have identical 4-year-old twin daughters whom they've named Isabel and Victoria. Shaquille O'Neal, Annie Ilanza. Shaquille O'Neal is regarded as one of the most significant basketball centers and players. He has played for the biggest teams in the NBA, such as the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, and Boston Celtics, and is a 4-time NBA champion. After he became a sports analyst and ventured into music and acting, O'Neal has appeared in shows like Shaq's Big Challenge and Shaq vs. Shaquille O'Neal and Annie Ilanza were first reported to be dating in 2019. They were spotted together in New York in January 2020. She is beloved for her role in General Hospital. In 2021, O'Neal acted in All Elite Wrestling. Charles Barkley, Maureen Blumhardt. Charles Barkley, often nicknamed Sir Charles and the Round Mound of Rebound, is named by the NBA as one of their greatest players. He is known for his versatility on the court, scoring, creating plays, defending, and becoming the NBA's most dominant rebounder. He played for 16 seasons and was an 11-time NBA All-Star. While his career life was well documented on screen, he maintained a more private romantic life with his wife, Maureen Blumhardt. They first met in the early 80s during a game, dated for a while, and eventually tied the knot in 1989. Barkley appeared on NBA on ESPN as a studio analyst in 2002. Troy Aikman, Catherine Aikman. Troy Aikman is a living NFL legend. The NFL Hall of Famer spent his entire career playing for the Dallas Cowboys, leading them to 3 Super Bowl wins. Following his retirement in 2000, he now works as a sportscaster for Fox Channel. In 2017, he got engaged to Catherine Aikman, a fashion retail businesswoman. They both have 2 children from their previous marriages. Eventually, the pair tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony at the Biltmore Four Seasons in Montecito, California. Do you think they'll have children of their own as well? Only time will tell. Brittany Matthews, Patrick Mahomes. Love stories don't get any better than this. The Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes began making headlines in the sports world during the 2018 NFL season. That year, he was named the starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs and went on to have an outstanding season, showcasing his incredible talent and leading the Chiefs to the AFC Championship game. However, could he pull it off without the support of his girlfriend, Brittany Matthews? Mahomes and Matthews met while studying in high school and have not left each other's side ever since. Matthews is always there to support her boyfriend from the sidelines, but she's also a notable athlete. A former high school soccer player, she's now busy running her fitness center. Also, she's steadily becoming a significant fitness personality on social media. Michael Strahan, Kayla Quick. Before dating Kayla Quick, Michael Strahan dated Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, Nicole, and everyone loved that relationship. But now that he's with Quick, they maintain a low profile because people everywhere have something to say about it. There are reasons for concern, though, since Quick is 20 years younger than Strahan and has a history of brush-ins with the law, having a criminal record for grand theft and disorderly conduct. Recently, it has been revealed that Strahan finally had his iconic tooth gap fixed temporarily in March 2021. He shared a video of the procedure on social media, showing the new look. However, it was later revealed to be an April Fool's joke, and he soon reverted to his original tooth gap. He is also a producer of a new series called Last Chance U. Karl Malone, Kay Kinsey. Karl Malone is considered the most incredible power forward in NBA history. Through his 18 seasons career in the NBA, he was a two-time NBA Most Valuable Player and 14-time NBA All-Star. Like his soaring career, he also maintains a successful relationship with Miss Idaho USA 1988, Kay Kinsey. They first met at an autograph signing event in Salt Lake City because Kinsey was a fan of Malone. They exchanged conversations, met one another, and fell in love. After a year-long dating, they walked the aisle in an intimate ceremony in December 1990. Their union is blessed with 4 children. Malone appeared on a 2022 episode of The NBA on TNT. Karl Malone's latest appearance on The NBA on TNT was during the 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend. He participated as a judge for the dunk contest, marking one of his rare public appearances since retiring from the NBA. This involvement was part of the extensive All-Star coverage by TNT, which included various broadcasts and special events throughout the weekend. Sports Video Group. Keisha Cole, Daniel Gibson. Former Cleveland Cavaliers guard Daniel Gibson was married to singer Keisha Cole. Their ceremony aired in 2012 on the BET reality show Keisha and Daniel, Family First. The couple also appeared on the VH1 show Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They had a son together, but unfortunately they separated in 2014. They publicly announced their separation that year after getting married in 2011. Gibson suffered from anxiety and was depressed during his 2012-13 season in the NBA following an ankle and foot injury. He began writing music as he thought it was therapeutic, and in 2017, he went on an international tour alongside other retired NBA players. Daniel Gibson, a former NBA player, has had notable developments in his music career and personal life since his retirement. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union. We can all agree that one of the celeb #couple goals is Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. They dated from 2009 with a brief break in 2013, but they eventually reunited and had their wedding in 2014. During their break, Wade dated Aja Matoya, and she even got pregnant with him. But that didn't prevent him and Union from reuniting and getting married. Sadly, Union faced fertility issues over the years and even shared details about having multiple miscarriages with Dr. Oz. The couple finally chose to get a surrogate daughter, Kavia James. As of 2024, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union have continued to be active and supportive parents to their children. Additionally, Wade has 3 children from previous relationships, Zaire, Zaya, and Xavier. Zaya, who came out as transgender in 2020, has been a significant part of their public advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights. Regarding Dwayne Wade's earnings, he has transitioned from his NBA career to various business ventures and media roles. He remains a prominent figure in sports commentary and invests in several companies, including ownership stakes in the Utah Jazz and a wine company. These activities have continued contributing to his substantial earnings post-retirement. Dwayne owns approximately $120 million in his account. Carmelo Anthony, Lala Anthony. Reality TV personality Lala Anthony started dating NBA star Carmelo Anthony in the early 2000s. She got an engagement ring in 2004, and they were married in 2010, along with their reality show Lala's Full Court Wedding. They have a child together, and the two had what seemed like a picture-perfect marriage until the curtain was unveiled in 2017. Lala moved out of their home when her husband's transgressions were publicized. Carmelo Anthony had impregnated a woman working at a gentleman's club, and they officially announced their split a few months later. However, the two still need to make their separation permanent and official. Russell Wilson, Kiara. Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson and his wife, musician Kiara Harris, recently celebrated Wilson's contract extension worth $140 million. According to ESPN, the deal includes a signing bonus of $65 million, making Wilson the highest-paid NFL player. The contract should see him through to the 2023 season. The couple shared the record-breaking news on their Instagram video in April 2019. Wilson had previously signed an $87.5 million four-year contract with the Seahawks in 2015, which is set to end in late 2019. With the new contract, his retirement financial planning is taken care of. Sunisa Lee, Jalen Smith. Young love can be tricky for young lovers, especially if it's an interracial one, as Sunisa Suni Lee would tell you. The American artistic gymnast received public backlash from her Hmong American community when she started dating USC football player Jalen Smith in December 2021. Lee, an Olympic gold medalist, responded strongly against the racial abuse in the comment section of a TikTok video posted in January 2022. The young Smith, who plays for the Trojans, is in his sophomore year. He is known for representing the U.S. at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Tiger Woods, Erica Herman. After having some difficulties in the past years due to a decrease in his performance and the scandal involving his infidelity that ended his marriage, Tiger is back in the game. Not only did he win the Masters again in April 2019, putting him at the top, but he also found love again after the dark episode in his life. Erica Herman, the manager of Tiger's dining place, has been his new love since 2017 and seems instrumental in his comeback. They celebrated with Tiger's kids after Woods won the Masters. Kat Timpf, Cameron Friscia. After facing various challenges and setbacks, Kat Timpf and Cameron Friscia have emerged more robust than ever, showcasing a love that's weathered the storms. Amidst the trials and tribulations, their bond has only deepened, reflecting resilience and unwavering commitment. In a beautiful union, Kat Timpf, known for her sharp wit and insightful commentary, found her soulmate in Cameron Friscia. Their journey together is a testament to the power of love to heal and uplift. Whether navigating the highs or lows of life, they stand as a beacon of hope, demonstrating that true love knows no bounds. Rachel Maddow, Susan Mikula. They started dating back in 1999. So many years later, Susan Mikula is still in a loving relationship with Rachel Maddow. Rachel is a nationwide known liberal news anchor and author. She hosts The Rachel Maddow Show on MSNBC and has published 2 books, the latest one being in 2019 called Blowout, Corrupted Democracy, Rogue State, Russia, and the Richest, Most Destructive Industry on Earth. Meanwhile, Susan is a successful photographer and an artist, and her works have been exhibited throughout the states. They live together in an apartment in Manhattan. Steve Harvey, Marjorie Elaine Harvey. When he's not fumbling names and crowning the wrong contestant as Miss Universe, Steve Harvey has done quite well in the entertainment industry, raking in huge earnings from multiple ventures. He wears several hats as a comedian, actor, TV host, radio personality, and author. Harvey has been married 3 times, and he has 7 children. He married his current wife, Marjorie Bridges, in 2007, and she's the mother to 3 of Harvey's stepchildren. The family spends time between Atlanta and Chicago because of Harvey's radio show and the Family Feud show hosting jobs. Derek Jeter, Hannah Jeter. The relatively new couple of the block, who we are excited to see blossom in their relationship, is Derek and Hannah Jeter. Former New York Yankees baseball star Derek Jeter publicized his engagement to Hannah in November 2015, and the following year they walked down the aisle. In 2017, the couple had their first child, a daughter named Bella Rayner Jeter. Beyond his baseball career, Jeter still brings in the big bucks through product endorsement deals, and in September 2017, he bought the Miami Marlins in partnership with Bruce Sherman. Jay Leno, Mavis Leno. American comedian, former talk show host Jay Leno has been married to the same woman since 1980. The philanthropist feminist Mavis Leno. Their love story is one of the most inspiring among Hollywood celebrities. However, it did not start most romantically. According to Jay, he proposed to Mavis without even having a ring. His primary motivation was related to his insurance policy. Sure, it's not a movie-like love story, but marriages are never about how they start. It's about how long they can last. And Jay and Mavis have been living happily together for 40 years now. Ellen DeGeneres, Portia de Rossi. Talk show host, comedian, writer, and LGBT activist Ellen Lee DeGeneres married actress Portia de Rossi in August 2008. Portia and Ellen have been dating since 2004, but it wasn't until California overturned the law against gay marriage that they became engaged. DeGeneres came out as gay in 1997, sparking an almost cult-like interest from tabloids, which soon stunted her career. DeGeneres has authored 4 publications, and in Love, Ellen DeGeneres, she explained how the media coverage about her orientation led her into depression. Portia DeGeneres hasn't appeared in any recent TV shows or films, but her most notable guest roles were in the TV shows Scandal and Santa Clarita Diet. Pat Sajak, Leslie Brown. Acclaimed photographer Leslie Brown is the wife of the former weatherman and now talk show host Pat Sajak. The 72-year-old TV personality is best known as the host of the popular show Wheel of Fortune, and he's on contract to keep the position until 2022. The two married in 1990 after meeting through a familiar friend at a California sports bar in 1988. They have 2 children, Maggie Marie Sajak, a successful singer, and a son, Patrick Michael James Sajak. They live in Severna Park, Maryland, and have a second property in Los Angeles, California. Pat earns $15 million annually from The Wheel and is worth $65 million. Chris Cuomo, Christina Grieven Cuomo. Their wedding took place in Southampton, New York back in 2001. Chris and Christina Cuomo tied the knot in 2001 and haven't lived separately ever since. On top of that, they've had 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. Chris is now said to earn $2.5 million annual salary by hosting the Cuomo Primetime with Chris Cuomo. Meanwhile, Christina is far from a stay-at-home mom, as she's a founder and an editor of the Purist Lifestyle magazine. They seem to have everything worked out. They live together as a family in Southampton, New York. Don Lemon, Tim Malone. Their paths crossed for the first time in 2017. By then, Don Lemon had already become famous nationwide as one of CNN's news anchors. After all, he'd been working for the channel since 2009. He and Tim are still together as he prepares to start his Silence is Not an Option podcast on CNN. Tim Malone is a real estate agent, reportedly working for the Corcoran Group company. In mid-2019, we were all pleasantly surprised to hear the news about their engagement. So far, Don has accumulated a $10 million fortune, mainly through his collaboration with CNN, earning around $4 million annually. Tom Selleck, Gilly Mack. Tom Selleck is a believer in love at first sight. He has to be because he instantly fell in love with his second wife, Gilly Mack, after watching her in the play Cats. They had a dinner date once, and the rest was history. In 1987, the couple tied the knot in a private ceremony. From the first day of marriage, Selleck worked extra hard to prioritize his family above all else. Selleck is an American actor and military veteran, renowned for his Magnum P.I., 3 Men and a Baby, and Blue Bloods. Alec Baldwin, Hilaria Thomas. Alec Baldwin has graced both the big and small screen for several decades now, and perhaps we best know him for his roles in the CBS drama Knots Landing, the NBC sitcom 30 Rock, and the movies The Hunt for Red October, The Departed, and The Cooler. Baldwin was previously married to actress Kim Basinger, but they went through a nasty divorce in 2002. He met Hilaria Thomas, a Manhattan-based yoga instructor, in 2011, and they married just after 1 year. The two have 4 children together, and Alec Baldwin also has a daughter, Ireland Baldwin Basinger, from his previous marriage. Alec's fortune is currently at $65 million. Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson. 62-year-old filmmaker and actor Tom Hanks is well known for appearing in comedic and dramatic films. His most memorable films include The Green Mile, Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, and Forrest Gump. Hanks was previously hitched by actress Samantha Lewis, with whom he has 2 children. He met Rita Wilson in 1981 when filming Bosom Buddies, and again in 1985 when filming Volunteers. They married in 1988 and have stayed together for the last 3 decades, with their union producing 2 sons. Rita Wilson is an actress and singer who has appeared in Sleepless in Seattle and many more. She has also released 4 studio albums so far. Dave Chappelle, Elaine Chappelle. He started his career in the 90s, and less than a decade later, Dave Chappelle had already found the love of his life, Elaine Chappelle. They tied the knot in 2001 and have had 3 children since. As of today, Dave has earned a $50 million fortune with his humor. He didn't just release Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones in 2019 on Netflix, as he recently published the TV special Dave Chappelle, 846 in 2020. Today, he lives on a massive farm in Yellow Springs, Ohio, with Elaine and their children. Meanwhile, Elaine was reportedly an aspiring chef who stopped working upon having children. Sarah Jessica Parker, Matthew Broderick. The ever-fashionable Sarah Jessica Parker juggles several hats as an actress, entrepreneur, philanthropist, wife, and mother. She married Matthew Broderick on May 19, 1997, after dating for 5 years. The couple has 3 children, a son born in 2002 and twin daughters born in 2009. Since 2016, Sarah Jessica Parker has starred in and is an executive producer of the HBO drama Divorce. Singer and actor Broderick, on the other hand, has been busy with theater performances, and he's set to appear in several 2019 films, including the dark comedy Beautiful Darkness. Sarah's fortune currently stands at $100 million, while Matthew is estimated at $45 million.
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon